What do you mean, Mr. Y?
I'm bored.
Bored?
Oh, yes, bored. I don't have much work to do.
I can fix that, Mr. Y. We haven't finished decorating the stage yet. How about blowing up a bunch of balloons for us? Huh?
That's not the kind of work I meant, Mr. B.
Huh?
All the other letter boys get to use their sound in other parts of a word. I don't. Every time I play the catching game, I only get to start a word. And there aren't that many words that start with my sound. The same sound that starts yawning. So you get to be in other parts of words. Why can't I? Why do I always have to start a word?
Well, I agree with Mr. Y. He doesn't get to use his sound as much as the other letter boys do. So I think we should let him work as a vowel sometimes.
A vowel? That's a bad idea, Ms. I. Bad.
No, Mr. B. I think it's a very, very good idea. How about you, Mr. Y? Oh, dear. He is bored, isn't he? Mr. Y, wake up.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be impolite.
Ms. I thinks you should work as a vowel sometimes. That way you could be in a catching clue box in the middle of a word. What do you think of that?
I'll do anything to be in another part of a word.
Good.
I'll be the happiest person in letter people land.
But he's a consonant. We want him.
But he could work with us, too.
Consonant.
Vowel.
Consonant.
Vowel.
Consonant.
Vowel.
Stop it, both of you, before you pull poor Mr. Y apart.
Gosh, it's great to feel wanted.
I agree with both of you. Mr. Y should use his consonant sound when he starts a word, and at other times he should work as a vowel. But whose vowel sound will he use, Ms. I?
Mine. When Mr. Y is in other parts of a word, he can use my sounds.
Very, very good. I like that, don't you, Mr. Y?
Do I like it? Yippee! I sure do.
That's right, friends. It's the yokel with the yodel. Let's hear it for Yolinda. Hey, those are some pipes you got there, Yolinda. What you call that kind of music?
Yodeling.
Yodeling, huh? For a minute, I thought you were calling the hog. Oh, only kidding. Only kidding, Yolinda. But you did clear up my sinuses. Now, let's play the catching game, shall we?
That's what I'm here for.
I thought so. Now, you know about Mr. Y's new job, don't you?
Yep.
Good. Now, let's see how you do. So, take a look.
That's Mr. M in the starting clue box. He makes the same sound that starts munching mouth. And that's Mr. Y in the catching clue box.
He's not starting the word.
So that means he'll work for Ms. I. He'll make the same sound she would make if she were there.
But which one, Yolinda? Her short sound or her long sound?
Her long sound.
Why?
Because there's no one in the ending clue box to hold up a cooperation sign.
Right. They have no cooperation at all. So Mr. Y will use Ms. I's long sound.
The word is my.
Well, let's see if you're right.
My.
One more time.
My.
You've done it, Yolinda. The word is my. My. You're on top of that yodel, aren't you? Moving right along. I'll bet we trip you up on this next time, Yolinda.
We'll see about that. That's Mr. G in the starting clue box. He makes the same sound that starts G. Mr. Y is in the catching clue box working for Ms. I.
And which sound will he use, Yolinda?
Don't rush me. I've got to look at the ending clue box first. It's Mr. M. He makes the same sound that starts munching mouth. And he's holding a cooperation sign.
Which means...
Mr. Y will use Miss I's short sound. The same sound that starts itchy itch.
Well, what's the word, Yolinda?
It's Jim. You know.
I do?
Jim. A place where you play basketball and volleyball and other games.
Well, let's see if you're right. Letter people, make your sounds catch.
Jim.
One more time.
Jim.
Well, you're no yo-yo Yolinda, so go ahead and yodel up a storm, 'cause you're right again. Oh, let's try one more word, Yolinda. Now, I know I'll fool you this time, and I'll keep the prize myself.
I don't think so. I already know what the word is.
You do?
It's type. You know, type on a typewriter.
Now, how'd you figure that out so fast?
Easy. Mr. T is in the starting clue box, making the same sound that starts tall T. Mr. Y is in the catching clue box, working for his I. Mr. P is in the ending clue box. He makes the same sound that starts pointy patches. But Ms. E is standing at the end of the word.
She's not in a clue box.
So that means she's silent and gives up her sound for Mr. Y.
Who's working for Ms. I?
So Mr. Y uses Miss I's long sound. I. The word is type.
Well, we'll just see about that.
Type.
I didn't hear you.
Type.
It is type. Oh, type, yes. Now, come on down here, Mr. Y. Come down and take a bow. Say, how'd you like your new job?
I love it, Monty.
Well, before we go on with the show, explain it one more time, would you?
When I'm not at the beginning of a word, I work as a vowel. I work from this I in words such as gem and type. But when I start a word, I work as a consonant and use my sound, the same sound that starts...
Yes, honey.